Hi everyone, Monday, May the 16th. It's raining, but not a lot, just a little bit. You can hear the bagpipe going on in the background, and there's some, I guess there's pilgrims or just a group walking down this street. This street, by the way, has some restaurants if you're interested. Down here to the right, if you go through to the other side of the restaurant, there's a garden in the back. It's quite a nice place. Either way, just a few words from me. I'll put up some numbers, pilgrim numbers. This is crooked. It's been regularly busy. We had the first day over 2,000 Compostelas on Saturday. That was 2 days ago. As I mentioned before, normally people apply so that they arrive on Saturday, then they have Sunday to go home, and then they start work on Monday again. So Saturdays are a busy day at the pilgrim's office. So you could see we had May the 8th, 1,300, then 9,000, 1,100,000, 1,500, 1,600, 2,000 on Saturday, and 1,446 yesterday, Sunday. So today's May 16th, tomorrow May 17th is a holiday in Galicia. It's the Dia de las Letras Gallegas. It's where we celebrate the Galician culture and the language. If Galicia were to be a nation, it would be the national day. But of course that's not the case, so it's a celebration of the culture and the language of Galicia. So everything is closed in Galicia tomorrow. Close to everything. And that's the case for any 17th of May any year. So just in case you're walking into Santiago today and are planning to do something tomorrow, just make sure that Casa Ibar, by the way, is open normal hours tomorrow, 10 to 2. So that's not the problem if you're picking up luggage. Thank you for everyone that has sent in the videos for last week. As I mentioned last week's video, I was trying to do a new thing and asking for pilgrims to send in their videos so that I could make a little collage of it to get a feel for what things are looking like out there on the Camino, and I got a lot of them, so that's great, thank you. I'll link to the section in the forum where these are posted, and of course if you click the link and you haven't logged in, you have to log in to be able to see it. And also this week, I think I've got like 13 or 14 videos for this week already, so that's nice. I'm hoping to get that video out and ready by Thursday or so, I think. So thank you for that. Another note, I don't know if you know, but there's two pilgrims credentials from the cathedrals. It's the white one, the whole year one, and then there's the darker one that we've had for several years, the classical one. And right now, the only one available for sale is the white one, the whole year credential. And the reason is that it's been sold out at the pilgrim's office, and they haven't been printing enough of them, and things are delayed in getting new ones in. So it's actually been out of stock from them for 2 months now or something like that. But I think it's about to come in again, so I'm trying to ask them every week or so if they have news on it. I asked them today, there's no news yet, but if you have a feeling, it's like 2 or 3 weeks away. So for those of you waiting for the traditional credential, the darker one, it should be available, hopefully, cross my fingers, about a week, 2, 3 weeks, something like that. That's my guess. What else? I have a year or two before the pandemic, I had some pilgrims from Australia that came by Casa Ibar, and they had a specially made wheelchair that they have been using, that one person had been using to walk the Camino from Sari, I believe it was. It's custom made. I think it's custom made in New Zealand. They shipped it to Australia, and they took it from Australia to the Camino, walked with it, and then instead of bringing it back, they decided to leave it with me so that I could have it here available for pilgrims looking for a wheelchair that is rugged enough to be able to do the Camino. I say this because I have it in my luggage storage and I haven't done much with it, but I want to do something with it now, and actually planning with Iria, the girl that helped me out this summer. We're going to do a video about the wheelchair and present it to you, so you have a feel for what it looks like and what it can be done with it. But I just wanted to mention it here now that if you're looking for a wheelchair that you could do the Camino with, I might have one. Because the idea is that you can just borrow it. There's no cost. It's just there. And the idea is that if you would like it, borrow it, use it, and then bring it back when you're done. And hopefully that could help some people do the Camino that probably maybe otherwise would have had difficulty doing so. The wheelchair is, as I will probably mention in the other video that I'll be doing later, it has straps, so you have people in front you could pull, and then you have people of course behind you could push for the difficult sections, and it's a big thing, custom made, so it looks very solid. I just wanted to mention it here in case someone are planning on doing the Camino with wheelchair and don't have equipment. You could borrow this wheelchair that I have, and it's totally useful. Anyway, what else? This weather this week, maybe I should comment on that. We've had like 30 degrees, and then the next day is like 19 and rain, and then it's cold in the morning, warm in the afternoon. It's kind of crazy weather. So, and now it's raining. It's not raining a lot. It's going to be raining a little bit today and tomorrow, and then the sun is going to come back again. So, for those of you just about to leave, bring sun cream and umbrella and almost winter clothes. Almost. It's a bit of everything. I guess that's spring for you. Another thing that I've been wanting to talk about is I have seen in the forum. I remember like 10-15 years ago, questions started to pop up about getting a Camino tattoo at the end of it. At the end of the Camino in Santiago, was it possible to get a tattoo? And at the beginning, there was no places to get a tattoo because there wasn't that many tattoo places. But now, I had a look at the Google Maps the other day, and I think there's like 15-16 places now. And especially in Rua Nova, there's 2 places that have a lot of traffic. The other day I walked by and there was a queue outside to get a tattoo. I'm thinking a Camino tattoo because they look like pilgrims. So I just wanted to mention it if that's your thing. I'm not a tattoo person, but if that's your thing, there's 2 places in Rua Nova that seem to have the most traffic. That may indicate that people are happy with them. I forgot the names, but in Rua Nova, that's the street where the pilgrim house is. There's one on one end and the other is on the other end. It's not a very long street, but I just thought I'd mention it for those of you interested in that, because I was thinking they probably have a lot of samples that you can look at for different designs and things. Anyway, that's it for today. I think I'll leave it at that, and on Thursday I'll have another video of all the videos that you've been sending in to me on the Casa Ivar mobile phone that I've set up, and I've put together maybe the 13 or 14 videos that I've already got, and so you can get a feel for what things look like out there. But until then, until next time, ciao.